Yo, I just wanted to give y'all some motivation real quick. For those of y'all that's still going strong, you still going strong in your streak, you still staying focused. Um, First off, I want to say congratulations for just being disciplined. You get what I'm saying? Which is what most people don't have these days. So you already ahead of the pack. Second, I want to say, you know what I'm saying? Keep going strong. This is a marathon, it's not a sprint. You get what I'm saying? I know you might feel good after 5 days. I know you might feel good after 7 days, but trust me, get to that 30 days, get to that 60 days, get to that 90 days. That's when your whole reality starts shifting, bro. That's when shit that you didn't think was real, you start really feeling it. Trust me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get to them big streaks. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up early. This is a marathon. Um, I just wanted to let y'all know, for anybody that's feeling discouraged or anybody that's feeling like they can't do it, I just want to remind you that, bro, you know what I'm saying? This is an addiction. This isn't something that you just picked up last week and now you just can't put down. Bro, for most of y'all, bro, this is an addiction. This is something that you've been doing for years. This is something that you've been doing for a long time. You get what I'm saying? And for most dudes in my generation, you probably been doing this since like middle school. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing this since you was old enough to conceptualize porn, since you was old enough to really understand and conceptualize sex. You've been doing this shit. So for the past 10 years, bro, you've been doing this shit every single day, consistently, at least once a day, right? And now let me, for those of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of y'all, you just trying to understand NoFap, you just trying to understand semen retention. Let me really break down the science of all this shit to you, so you can understand like how sick it really is, right? For most of y'all, bro, that have been doing this shit every single day, you've been releasing your seed at least once a day for the past 10 years, right? Now, the thing about semen and the way it works is that semen is always reproducing itself within the body. It's always replenishing itself within the body, right? But there's volumes to your semen. You get what I'm saying? Like there's very weak semen and then there's very strong semen, right? But it takes time to build strong semen. It's just like a plant. That's why they call it a seed, right? It takes time to build a strong plant. It takes years it takes months and years of constantly watering that plant, tending to that plant, and allowing it to grow, right? But if you're letting your seed out every single day, then it has to constantly restart and grow, then constantly restart and grow. You get what I'm saying? You're never giving it a chance to get strong. So for a lot of y'all, you're just walking around with a very weak seed, a very weak essence, a weak aura, right? It takes 7 full days for your seed to reach potential. Let's just say that, to reach potential, to reach to a point where it can actually like do something for your body. You get what I'm saying? This is why, you know what I'm saying, it's not a coincidence why after 7 days you feel less brain fog. You feel more motivated. That creativity starts coming back. You start to feel better. For some of y'all, you feel this way before 7 days, right? But for the average person that does this, you start to feel it after 7 days. That's not a coincidence. That's because 7 days your semen is starting to reach potential. Potential meaning it's starting to reach a point where it can actually do something for your body. Anything before that, any time before that, and it's still growing, bro. You get what I'm saying? So imagine this, right? And this is how fucking sick this is. If you're letting your seed out every single day, at least once a day, that means it has to constantly restart over and over and over again. Every single time you let it out, it has to go through that whole restart phase, and it has to grow, and it has to grow. And then you let it out again, and then it has to grow. And then you let it out again, and then you has to grow. So it's never reaching any potential. It's never getting to the point where it can actually do something for your body. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's never reaching potential. And so it pretty much means that you're literally walking around just weak. Like, you're walking around weak as fuck every day. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not allowing your seed to get to any type of point where it can give your body nutrients. It can start to heal your body, because that's what starts to happen. You know what I'm saying? Strong semen starts to work, or strong semen works overtime. When you allow your seed to grow and become strong, it works overtime because that's all it can do is grow. You get what I'm saying? So it gets to the point where it grows so much, it doesn't know what else to fucking do. So it just starts going through your body and it starts working overtime. It just starts doing shit because it doesn't know what else to do. You get what I'm saying? Because the whole point of the whole point of your semen doing this is to get strong enough so that when you put it into a woman and you reproduce, it can be strong enough to make it to the egg. That's the whole reason your semen does what it does. That's why it builds itself up, because it has to make it to the egg. Because there's only one sperm cell that's going to get to that egg. You get what I'm saying? So it's building itself up so it can make it to the egg, and then it can grow, and then the egg can become strong. But if you leave this same seed within your body, and you leave this same semen within your body, it doesn't know what to do. You get what I'm saying? Because you're not using it. So it's just sitting in your body and it's just growing, because that's all it does do. It just grows. That's why it's called a seed. It just grows. So it grows and grows and grows and grows. It gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And then it gets so strong to the point where it's like, fuck, this vessel that I'm in, this body that I'm in is weak. Like there's muscles over here that are cramped up. This person has anxiety. Like there's this person's back is hurting. This person's spine is out of line. So then it starts literally just working overtime, and it just starts healing you. It just starts doing shit for you. Like if you got fucking craters and shit all over your face and you got fucking acne, it just starts going in and healing your acne. It just starts going in and healing your cramps. It starts going in and starts to straighten out your spine. I've literally had people tell me that they've been on semen retention streaks and they feel like they've gotten taller. It's because your spine is naturally supposed to be straightened a certain type of way, right? But it's kind of like it just kind of gets out of balance just throughout things you do, like the way you sleep, yada yada, releasing your seed. It starts to get out of balance. Literally just holding on to your seed, holding on to retention could do something as simple as like straighten out your spine, get your spine back in order. You get what I'm saying? This also has a lot to do with the chakras and stuff like that, but that's a whole nother video. But the point is, bro, the point of this whole shit, because I don't want to overdo it, is that you're living under you, bro. You're literally wasting so much potential every single time you relapse, bro. Every single time you do it. Understand that, bro. Like every single time you do it, now your seed has to start over every time, bro. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I just be saying, like, bro, just be patient with yourself, bro. Number one, be patient, but just stay focused. I understand, like, bro, like, stop giving in so early. Allow yourself a chance to get stronger and stronger and stronger. You have a lot of dudes out of here that are walking around just weak. They're just walking around as very weak men, and they don't even know why. They don't even know why. And this is why I say that if you're tuned into this shit, you're already ahead of the pack. You already ahead of the pack, not because you're better than anybody else, but because you know. That's why they say knowledge is power, because you're already ahead of the pack because you understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know that you're walking around weak. So now if you just start to implement the things that I'm saying, you could become a strong man. You could walk around with a strong aura. You have a lot of dudes out here that don't understand the science of any of this shit, and they're walking around weak every single day trying to make their lives better. So they're working overtime in a weak vessel, in a weak avatar, trying to make themselves better, when they don't even realize that they have power within them that can make their whole life a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? Not saying life is just going to be super easy, but it's just like your life, the things that you're doing on a daily basis could be a lot easier. They could go a lot smoother. Trust me, could go a lot smoother. But you got to understand the power within you, and you got to stop playing yourself, bro. Literally. You got to stop playing yourself. Anyways, bro, I'll catch you on the next one.